Okay, Tom, here is the SRM. This is the main stuff you should have in the box. The main power meter here, the left-hand crank arm, got a little wheel magnet, and the computer. May as well crank up the computer now, and we start them up. Okay, he's dead, so we'll forget about him. We'll charge him later. The cranks, basically, they come off. These nuts here, unscrew them. Unscrew. The other side. Make sure he's backed off all the way. Okay, should be nice and loose. Tricky bit for you is to undo the star nut in here. Now it's never too tight, it's only made of plastic. This here is the proper tool from Park. On the other side of it, it's got the nice star shape. But you may be able to get it off by hand with a, I don't know, chisel or something like that. But let's see if I can just do this one by hand. See how tight he is. Just let me push down. Yep, in fact I was able to get mine off by hand, so he's not that tight. Yours may not be either, so if you get something wide enough, just don't damage it. It's the nuts there that hold it on, and the cap sort of pushes it all together. Okay, he's off. Now you just got to wiggle this arm off. There you go, off it comes. Here's a new one, but we've got to push this guy off. Usually you might need a rubber hammer or a bit of a tap. We'll push him. A bit of a whack. Okay, it's going to need something a bit sturdier than my hand. Okay, maybe we need to get a hammer. Okay, just got to push him a bit. Here, get the chain off the crank. Off he comes. Okie dokie. Here's the new crank, and you just put them on. Chain on. Give them a bit of a light tap. Okay, and now we get this guy. Should be able to pop this thing out. There we go. We want to get these at the right angle here. So he goes on like that on the spline. And you get this guy. And screw him in there. before I thread the puppy. And you screw this guy in tight, and then you progressively do these nuts on either side. You don't torque them, you just do one at a time, tighten that side, then tighten that side, tighten that side, then tighten that side, until it's fairly sort of tight. You don't want to over torque it and strip it. So you tighten that first, and then tighten these after. Basically the last thing you've got to do to get this whole thing set up is you have to put this magnet on. With Chris's, this was a bit of a trick. If I turn my bike upside down, what you've got to do is this magnet here, like that, is to sit there, and the magnet has to be like 3 or 5 millimeters away from the power meter. Yeah, so it's in there like that. So every revolution it's hitting the sensor. Now mine is easy. I take out the screw here and I put it under there, piece of cake. But yours, because yours is aero, you're going to have to try to glue it on somehow so it has the same effect. As soon as you've got this on, you can then crank up your Garmin and look for your SRM. You might have to look in the SRM manual, but I can talk you through that. It's pretty simple. And that's it, pretty much done.